the Hour, sponsored by General Steel.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Severe storms in California have turned deadly. At least 14 people have died, but waters there keep rising and mudslides are raging. CBS's Steve Futterman is there with details.
Here in Montecito, they are assessing the damage. 5 years ago, a deadly mudslide here killed 23. This man lives in a condominium complex.
It was just water, so it was... We didn't have big boulders, we didn't have telephone poles, we did have some minor damage in 6 of our garages.
Many who live here, like this woman, ignored evacuation orders.
We're okay, we've got enough food, we've got enough water, and we don't need to go anywhere.
And more rain is in the forecast. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Montecito, California.
Republicans in Congress want answers about classified documents found at President Biden's think tank in D.C.
The White House and congressional Democrats say the matter's being handled properly, with the immediate tip-off to the National Archives that documents with classified markings had been found. California Congressman Pete Aguilar. The president is handling it the way he should. But Republicans are asking the Director of National Intelligence to conduct a national security damage assessment. And House Majority Leader Steve Scalise says if Biden documents were handled improperly, it's at least hypocritical. He was very critical of President Trump. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden is meeting with North American leaders again today in Mexico, and climate change and trade are on the agenda.
We should be the clean energy powerhouse of the world. That's the hyperbole. I genuinely mean that. And we're also in a situation where we're in the process at home, and you are as well. We've talked about it, strengthening our supply chains.
Thousands of nurses are striking for a second day in New York City. WCBS reporter Sean Adams is there.
Administrators are now pitching in to care for patients. Ambulances are being diverted. Mount Sinai says with COVID, flu, and RSV still surging, this strike is reckless.
U.S. greenhouse gas emissions are back on the rise. Here's CBS's Vicki Barker.
America's greenhouse gas emissions are almost back to pre-pandemic levels, endangering President Biden's climate goals. Most of last year's increase came not from cars and factories, but from homes and other buildings, which burn fossil fuels like natural gas in furnaces, hot water heaters, and other appliances.
Prince Harry's new book, Spare, is flying off the shelves in the UK.
I want to be able to paint the picture myself and then be able to say, okay, yes, maybe things have changed or maybe the person has matured. But if I just read in the newspaper, I don't think I'll be satisfied.
It's already topping Amazon's bestseller list in several countries. This is CBS News.
If you're a business owner renting...
Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cab News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.